Hey, what's up guys? So I know I said my last video was going to be, or my next video was going to be about like a walkthrough of Kevin David's Amazon Ninja course, and I am still going to do that. I'll probably do that either later this morning or tomorrow. But I was playing with my Rubik's Cube last night and it got me thinking about something that I've been seeing lately a lot, which is a lot of people spending money on courses and then not doing anything with them. Or I'm also seeing a lot of this. People will they'll be frozen. They'll be frozen in paralysis. They'll see, oh, I can make money with drop shipping, or I can make money with Amazon, or I can make money with affiliate marketing, and they're just frozen. They jump from YouTube video to YouTube video, and they never focus on something. So I want to tell a little bit of a story. I'm gonna try to relate this to my Rubik's Cube. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at it, but we'll see. So a few years back, I was deployed to Africa and there was a Rubik's Cube there. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm really into goal setting. So I said, you know what? I'm going to, and I always try to have a goal. It doesn't matter how minor it is. Always try to have a goal in mind for something to strive for within the short term and the long term. So I said, you know what, I'm going to, at least before I leave Africa in the next 6 months, I'm gonna figure out how to do a Rubik's Cube. So I set out to do the Rubik's Cube, and I learned how to do it within about, I don't know, a month, maybe sooner, maybe a month. It was actually probably like a week. But to actually get good at it and be able to do it on my own, just thinking about it, it took me probably about a month to be able to do it consistently. So fast forward a few years, and I was in Kuwait. I was in Kuwait for 6 months, and I took my Rubik's Cube there because I like playing, I like messing with it. I like trying to get as fast as I can with it. And so I was messing around with my Rubik's Cube, and one of the Kuwaiti guys that I was working with said, he was a really old guy, really grumpy guy, and he said to me, "These stupid birds, I'll tell you." He looked at me, so I don't want to go into too much backstory, but in my job you have to, in order to control aircraft, you have to be certified, and so in order to get certified you have to be trained. Well, we got to Kuwait, and this grumpy guy, whenever we were on shift with this Kuwaiti guy, this really grumpy guy, he would never let us work, so we would just sit there like doing nothing. It was a wasted shift. It was totally useless. But he looked at me and he said, he pointed to me and he said, you know how to do that? And he was talking about the Rubik's Cube. And I said, yeah. And he was like, if you can do it, I'll let you get in position, I'll train you. And I said, okay, yeah, no problem. And he was like, oh, I believe that you know how to do it now. Okay, you do it in 1 minute, I'll let you get in position. So I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but I will do my best. He was like, you better do it or you're not going to get in position. So I said, okay. Well, he went over, he got really giddy. Like he was super grumpy, but just, I guess his thing was Rubik's Cubes, I don't know. But he got super giddy about this. And so he pulled out his phone and he pulled it up and he pulled his timer out. And I mean, what can I say? He was just really excited about it. And so he tossed me the Rubik's Cube, he pulled the Rubik's Cube off of the desk and he tossed it to me. And he started the timer and I started doing the Rubik's Cube. It took me about 57 seconds to do, and I finished it. And I tossed it to him, he smiled, he said, all right, come into position with me. And then he trained me for the rest of the night, he trained me. And everybody, like I was on shift with some other people and they were just like in awe and shock because this dude was so terrible, like he was the worst. Everyone hated him. They hated working with him. Like he was a good controller, but everybody hated working with him because he was so grumpy. But from that day forward, he was nice, at least to me. because I think, I'm not really sure why it was. I mean, obviously the Rubik's Cube had something to do with it. But okay, I say all that to say that I set a goal, and the goal was to learn how to do Rubik's Cube within a certain amount of time, whatever. The primary goal, learn how to do a Rubik's Cube. Now, if I had just learned how to do the Rubik's Cube and then said, all right, I learned it, goal accomplished, then what good would that have done me? When I went to Kuwait, what good would it have done me that I used to know how to do Rubik's Cube like forever ago? Yeah, I learned it. I'm not really going to be able to do it anymore because I let it go. I just learned it and then I let it go. So I hopefully you can start to see where I'm going with this. The people that are buying all of these courses, I don't see a lot of people, like, I see a lot of people learning it, like initially learning the Rubik's Cube and then moving on to the next thing. They're like addicted to wasting money on courses, basically, because they are not taking strong action and learning how to be really good at something. So they'll take an Amazon course, and then they will, you know, try one product and then they'll fail, and then they'll be like, oh, what else? What next? What else can I spend money on? Or they will learn how to do Amazon FBA, and I've seen this so much. They'll learn how to do Amazon FBA, and then they'll see drop shipping. It's like a, you know, shiny object over in the corner. Oh, drop shipping. And then they'll go to that. But you just spent $500, $1,000 a week or two of your time learning how to do Amazon FBA, and now you're moving on to drop shipping. You should not do that. You pick one thing and focus on it. As soon as you master it, like mastering the Rubik's Cube, as soon as you master it, then you can start expanding, but you have to get successful at it first. So I learned how to do the Rubik's Cube, and then, you know, I continued to practice. Just like Amazon FBA. I learned how to do Amazon FBA, and I haven't moved on to anything else, any drop shipping or anything like that, because I haven't mastered Amazon FBA yet. Yeah, I have a product, I have a few products now, I have a fourth and fifth coming. I'm making, you know, $400 profit a day, but I haven't mastered. There's people making a ton of more money than me on Amazon FBA. I haven't mastered it. There's still a lot of stuff that I don't know about it, and so I'm sticking with it. I'm not, you know, jumping from one thing to the next. I'm focusing, and I'm trying to master it. Once you master something, then you can move on. Then you can start getting those other income streams. But I mean, I can kind of understand. I know people are wanting to. They're seeing, you know, people. They're seeing people like Tanner Fox, who has, you know, however many income streams he has, whatever. I don't care. They're seeing that, and they're seeing, and I know it because it's happened to me. I've thought about it. I see, it's like there's so much opportunity, you don't know what to go after. So, and I'm not telling you what you should go after right now. I'm just saying choose one thing, focus on it, and do it and get good at it. So I haven't been able to finish my Rubik's Cube. Because I've been talking and I have to kind of focus because I'm kind of out of practice. I would not be able to do it in a minute anymore because I haven't practiced in a few months. I can probably do it right now real quick. But yeah, my primary reason for this video, I think you already know, it's just to tell people, it's just a bit of a rant that something that I've been thinking about. Choose something, focus on it, get good at it, and then move on to the next thing. If you want my opinion, right now I think Amazon FBA is an exceptionally good opportunity. As you already know from my last video, I recommend the Amazon Ninja course by Kevin David. It's really good. And in my next video, again, I'm going to say this, in my next video I'm going to go over a bunch of, I'm going to show you everything that's in the course so that you can see like what you're going to be spending your money on, what you're going to be getting into. Sorry, I'm sweating, it's really hot out here in Pakistan. Even at 6 in the morning. So I recommend Amazon FBA, but there are a bunch of different opportunities out there. Do your research, but then choose something and stick with it. Don't keep on jumping around from this thing to the next to the next to the next. Focus on something or you're never gonna get anything done. Focus on something, do it as best as you can, and then move on. So that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say, so I am not going to be able to finish this Rubik's Cube, I don't think, before this video is done. Maybe I can, I don't really know. Nah, I'm probably like a minute away from finishing it. So anyway, that is pretty much all I have. I'm just stalling now because I want to finish this. I started the video wanting to finish it, and now I want to finish it. So give me 1 second and I will finish this right now. Oh, I meant to say, so I didn't do the intro where I say, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe on my channel and whatever. If you like it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Comments are cool. What am I doing? Come on. Okay. Okay, almost there. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Almost there. These stupid birds, I tell ya. If this was a live stream, I would be able to take some questions, but it's not. So now I'm just ranting a little bit until I finish this stupid cube. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to turn into a video of you just watching me finish a Rubik's Cube. But luckily your torture is almost over, if there's anyone even still watching this video. Your torture is done, Rubik's Cube is done, as you can see. Here it is, all done. So, that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.